Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Normandy SR2. We're here in the war room in my Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. And you know, I've realized we've got a bunch of war assets we've got sitting in our menu that we haven't taken care of. To be fair, we just took care of a DLC, so that has no impact on all of the things we need to do. Oh, and we've got the new thing that Dr. Michelle asked us to do. Alright, so let's scroll through. That's something we can take care of when we're next on the Citadel. Area, ex-Cerberus scientist. That's actually on my plan to take care of today. I just kind of wanted to get a grasp of what we needed to take care of in terms of war assets. If we needed to do any of these in the near future, or if they can hold off a little bit. Because I think the first thing we want to do in this episode is go up to the cabin, talk to all of the crew members that need talking to, get that out of the way, and then take care of those scientists, followed by the war assets. And then maybe if we've got time today, if I've got a little bit of recording time, then we'll go to that Asari colony and find out what's going on there. Alright, so Masana, distress signal, Asari, that's the one I was just talking about. Priority, Perseus Vale. The Quarren, that's actually one of the main missions. I should have seen that from Priority. Valhallan Threshold, Prothean data drives. Yes, that's something we can do right now, and as far as I remember, there's not too much of a time limit on that. We don't have to complete it before a certain time, as long as, you know, you don't take the piss. You do it in a timely manner. Nimbus Cluster, Library of Asha, again, as far as I remember, no time limit. We can take care of that when we're done with the Cerberus scientists. Hades Nexus, Prothean Sphere. That one we're actually going to have to wait until we've proceeded with the plot a little later on, because that system hasn't opened up to us yet. Citadel Target Jamming Technology. Again, we're actually going to need to get that later on. So it's good for us because we don't need to worry about it for the time being. Chemical Treatment. We get that from an N7 mission, which, as far as I recall from the galaxy map, hasn't popped up yet. Alright. Rings of Elune. An Asari consultant on the Citadel needs the Rings of Elune. I'm struggling to remember. No, we actually, again, just like the ones above it, we have to wait until we've proceeded with the plot. And the Reaper Code fragments as well. That one's an easy one to remember, because we definitely have to wait for a very key plot moment in order to actually grab that Reaper Code fragment. N7 Fighter Base. Ooh, actually, that's great, because I think we might actually pick something up that we need for... Yeah, we pick up the heating unit stabilizers from the Cerberus Fighter Base, so we'll definitely take care of that. And Citadel Arya Taloke, that is her Omega DLC, which we will be taking care of. Just maybe give it 5 to 10 up. No, I want to take care of the Citadel DLC before I take care of Omega, because I want that pistol from the Citadel DLC, but we're waiting till we get our final team member, and that is, of course, going to be Tali Zora Vasnima, if I remember her name correctly. No, as of last game, as of Mass Effect 2, it's Tali Zora Vas Normandy. And Irune Book of Plenix. You know, I actually don't remember this. Hold on. Can I? Nope. Alright, we'll take a closer look at that later. Although, I guess we'll just kind of zip around, see if we can find Irune, and grab the Book of Plenix. Although, given that a bunch of these later ones we don't actually have the ability to grab right now, and we have to wait until we proceed with the plot a little bit further, I'm willing to wager that we have to wait until we've proceeded with the plot for that one as well, because pretty much all of the ones all of the war assets I said we needed to wait for, it's pretty much one rough part of the plot we're waiting for. After we've picked up Tali and gotten on with that little section of quests, then we'll be all good to I'm in the middle of talking. Please be quiet. And then we'll be able to actually pick those up. But, I mean, it's good. It splits it up. It's not too monotonous and going around, flying around the Oh, I just realized we're not doing that yet. I said we'd go up to the cabin and talk to people. It's good that the war assets are broken up, I feel, because otherwise it's going to be 20 minutes, a full episode, of me just darting around the galaxy scanning planets. And let's be honest, nobody wants to see that. That would be the most boring episode ever. And I do want to show you where these planets are. I don't want to completely gloss over and skip over those facts. Ooh. You know, when I ordered this to the ship, I didn't really initially think it was going to come up into my cabin. Because let's be honest, I don't want that in my cabin. I want it somewhere on the ship, maybe on the dashboard, freak Joker out, but not in my cabin. At least it's not by my bedside, because that would be horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Traynor, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
I feel a little cornered right now. I feel like I'm about to get my ass handed to me.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Yeah, but you're a scientist. You're really smart. I mean, granted, I have tactics on my side. But as you can see, that doesn't
come
work.
on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan?
I don't think I want to know this
one is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other one is a Krogan.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Nice retort.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Traynor.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
How about a rematch in a different game? One that I might be better at, like a combat simulator. Then we'll see who's laughing. Then we'll see who wins this fight. Okay, that might be a little mean, but hey, she cornered me into a chess match. I should be able to corner her in some sort of arena of some sort.
Traynor, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short.
I'll step up.
How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
I will be the king of Earth. I will step up to the plate. It's a big task, I know, but it just needs to be done, and I'm really the only qualified human out there. Don't you agree?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
The look on his face, like, not the
Thanks for your time,
Cerberus
Commander.
again, not the
This is
Cerberus
Diana
thing
Alice
again.
For battle space, good night and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this and I'll follow you home.
I don't think that was meant with as a flirt, but that response is flirting back. And I don't really want to be as harsh as this. There's no middle ground, damn it. I just want to say, like, good work, Diana. I'll see you later, or whatever. Like, calm, nonchalant. But nope. This is in fact a relationship opener. So you can actually get into a romantic relationship with Diana Lars if you want, and this is the opening moments. Anyway, I was also going to say, before I forget, I'm pretty sure I was meant to say it before and just forgot during the Leviathan DLC, but isn't it astounding how we're however many years into the future, and the video quality is terrible? I mean, granted, it's a floating camera, that's pretty amazing, but the video quality it was recording in, terrible. It should be like 6 million K or whatever it would be in decades time from now.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Camera just getting one final close-up. I'm struggling to remember what that... Well, not remember. I'm struggling to imagine what that close-up would be. Actually, no. I'm having no trouble imagining that close-up. It's just all of the funny images of that face as the camera zooms in, almost about to hit him.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey, man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
Excuse me?
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Why do you think,
Well,
Shepard?
Even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not 'cause I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
That's pretty fair. I understand his reasoning there. Also, I do want to say, I'm not just blindly going for the top right option because it's Paragon, or seemingly Paragon. I'm going for the top right option because it is what I say. I'm not the kind of ass who says soldiers are expendable. I'm the kind of guy who would encourage him and say, I'm sure you did your best. I'm also really curious and nosy, so I'm gonna ask this.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors.
Say what?
I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
It sounds like you did a damn fine job. You killed the Cerberus spy, and you destroyed the collector ship? Unless I blanked out for a second. That's what he said, right? I mean, yeah, you deserve your promotion.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
I'm also the kind of person to say hell yeah.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Oh, that is the kind of thing I would definitely say, and then immediately after just punch myself in the face for being so stupid. Shepard, I'm glad to know your personality is at least a little bit similar to mine. Alright, we've got nobody left to invite up, but we haven't checked our mail in a little while, so it's worth giving a peek. Miranda Lawson, Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. Okay. Take a break. From Garrus Vicarian. Shepard, I thought next time we're on the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. Oh, this is going to be a beautiful scene. I can't wait for it. I'll be hanging around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Getting away from work. From Liart Sony. Shepard, I need an excuse to why is everything followed by a colon? Why isn't it just a comma? Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monsters. Come see me next time we dock on the Citadel. And visiting the Citadel. Javik. Commander, I find this message system to be outdated and clumsy. I assumed Specialist Traynor was joking when she said I had to type the letters on to form words. Sorry about butchering the accents. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Oh, Javik. Javik. You're like a naive little puppy to me. It's funny. Okay, wait, just a quick check. Nobody else wanted to meet, damn. Everything's out of the way. Nobody else wanted to meet up here. Everybody wanted to meet on the Citadel, right? I think that's the general consensus of what they were saying. Oh well. If not, then, well, we'll have to come back up here later because a few people will want to talk in private. Diana Allers, if I remember correctly, has a second interview she wants to conduct. And if you're pursuing a romance with her, then that's where you step it up a notch, I believe. Again, I believe. I've never actually done it. I'm pretty sure you might have to, I don't know, visit with Flowers, Chocolate, down in engineering or wherever she is. Alright, next we're gonna take care of those Cerberus scientists, I think. It's really weird that sometimes your mouth moves, but no words come out. And apparently, according to the subtitles, Shepard is amazing at reading mouths, or reading lips. Actually, he's even more amazing at reading lips, considering we saw the subtitles from here, and we can't see your mouth moving. Wow, that's unbelievable. I'm actually going to double check with you to make sure we don't have any other N7 missions that we can go on, like the one for, where is it? For the chemical treatments. We need the mission N7... chemical plants or something along those lines. So hopefully...
Commander?
Nope, never mind. And maybe a quick check with Joker to see how he's doing. Because we haven't talked to him in a while. I know we've been playing the DLC. And I'm pretty sure with any DLC, he doesn't actually have any responses programmed for that. Maybe not.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound
If not,
is
it's just nice to
irrelevant,
talk to them.
given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. Commander?
Yep, nothing to say. Edie, do you have anything to... That is a health hazard. Oh, wait. Damn it, they've already thought of that. They've covered it with the tape to make sure people see it.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
I'm not experienced enough for this. I'm not experienced enough for the meaning of life questions.